What is up, everybody? NC,
JC, and
Truly.
And we are here for some Lunacy. It's been a little bit, but we're like, you know what, let's see what they got going on. So if you didn't check out the thumbnail, they're talking about Kerry Morton possibly being deported. He's as redneck as from the sticks as it comes, so I don't know, dude. Was Ricky Morton like banging a Mexican chick over like in Tijuana or something, and he was born there? I'm interested in this. I'm legitimately interested into how he got deported.
we got to find out, man. You got to watch to find out. And so I'm interested. I think this is going to be a fun episode. And yeah, just like, let's just have fun with this. You know, let's not get too critical. Let's not like, This is just, it's Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You come here to have fun and be entertained, and they provide the entertainment. What can I tell you?
Indeed, man. So they're showing a recap from last week because I didn't see any of this. So they showed Mad Dog, Matt Cross coming down, beating up Kerry Morton. He had like a mask on. Vito's at the ATM just trying to get some money. Kerry Morton's having a fucking panic attack.
So they're doing the recap. Mm-hmm. They're showing J-Rod going up to Big Al.
I don't got that yet. I still got Kerry.
Oh,
what is? It's weird. I got Kerry Morton. Yeah, I got Kerry Morton getting yelled at by Veto. And Vito's shaking his head. Now J-Rod is talking to Alice Crowley. Okay. Well, at least they're trying to bring in new women. That's the one thing we said right from the get-go. You guys can bring in as many WWE veterans as possible, but we need some new, young, fresh women. So here you go. You got Danny Mo, having a backstage fight with J-Rod. Looks cool. They're fighting in the back lot of some like crack dungeon. This looks awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Getting beat up with a trash can. Okay, now I see what you saw in J-Rod, because this is like my first time really seeing her wrestle. And I'm like, okay, I see what good sign in there.
She looks like a star. She looks like somebody you would see on WWE. I mean, it's a shame that all these companies are dropping the ball on these talents. They're waiting forever to fucking sign them and bring them in.
Well, the problem is that they're signing all the wrong people. You see a lot of these just boring Euro fucks getting signed. You see like indie jobbers that just want to beat the shit out of them with no charisma getting signed. It's really all for the marks, and then you got a couple NIL hires in there, but it's how the business is. So I want to talk about something. I want to get your opinion on it. It's not JCW related, it's WW related.
Go for it.
So I'm not sure if you saw the TKO financials from yesterday, but they're up massively.
Mm-hmm.
Massively, like through WWE, not UFC. So it's one of those things a lot of people are saying, dude, Triple H is going to keep his job. With shit like this and Nick Khan covering for him, I think as long as this guy's heart can hold up, or pacemaker for that matter can hold up, he's going to be in the seat.
I mean, I hear where people are coming at it with that, but people got to look at it more like quarter to quarter. And this is the thing, is that like with WWE, they've had massive Saudi deals. They've had a lot of deals that they've been relying upon, and they've been able to sell out a lot of these venues at like these really high prices. But you're seeing as of the past like 2 months, they just can't do it anymore. They can't afford it. Like Elimination Chamber, it's still not sold out. People don't realize that's in a few fucking days. It's still not sold out.
2 days from now,
not even 2 days from now, not sold out. WrestleMania, not even close to being sold out. Like this is the problem, is that like they really can't afford to lower the ticket prices very much to maintain this profit. So it's like, yeah, last year looked good. What about the past 2 months? What about now? Is this going to look good? Probably not.
I would hope that Triple H would have said to Donald Trump, hey, so I'm going to go ahead and, book Mania in Vegas again. You're not going to do a recession in 2026, are you? I would really hope he fucking asked that shit.
Yeah, man, I really hope he does. And look, I mean, yeah, TKO share is up massively. Like, that's the thing. It's up massively with the new Paramount, because TKO is both WWE and UFC. So UFC just had the massive Paramount deal. WWE's having all these international deals. Same with UFC, they're having deals too. So we're looking at it from like what they've done over the past year and like the culmination of all of that. What we need to be looking at is like from now till the summertime and how that all looks. So.
Well, okay, yeah, that was just okay. Anyways, what I want to get on to is another thing that was coming out. Is apparently Paramount You know, they got that deal going on with Warner Brothers through their little subsidiary or whatever. But the big news is that that would cause conflict with the Netflix deal going on with Warner Brothers. The rumor is that Netflix is stepping out. It would take $2 billion to step out of that deal, but that's what's going down. What do you think about that?
Well, okay, so actually, I was reading up about this before we went live, and so apparently there's a termination clause within with Warner Brothers Discovery where they will have to pay Netflix if they decide not to go with their deal. They'll have to pay them $7 billion for a termination fee.
I read $2 billion. I read $2 billion off the bat.
No, it's $7.
Okay.
I just read it's $7. It's $7 billion, which they can afford because like they're looking at it from like, okay, what's the valuation going to be afterwards? How much are we going to be getting for this? So with this deal, here's the main benefit or the main difference between the two. With Netflix, they're going to spin off the TV division into its own separate company. Under Paramount, they're going to retain those TV networks. So TBS, TNT, Cartoon Network, all those channels will still have access to all the Paramount and Warner Brothers content that they have now. So in a way, it's better for those TV stations because they don't have to then rent the content. But So in a way, it's better. In my opinion.
Honestly, I think it's way better for Paramount to be with Warner Brothers. It actually preserves a lot of the content that we got around. The Netflix deal isn't going to be one of those things where people immediately think, oh, dude, AEW's canceled immediately. They'll still find a way to linger around and finish off their end of the deal. The problem is, though, I do not want Netflix gathering any more content. They've already wokeified and fucked in the ass every type of franchise that they've overtaken. I don't want that. More than anything, I want all these shows having their individuality, and that's why I'm really hoping Paramount sticks with that. Especially, it's kind of a related thing. I'm not sure if you saw Tubi. Tubi is getting a shitload of animated shows in March.
On March 1st, yeah.
104 fucking cartoons, man.
Yeah, so for people who don't know, Tubi is going to be getting all the Cartoon Network classics, Scooby-Doo, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Eddy, Cow and Chicken, like you name it. They're going to be getting it on Tubi. In fact, let me go look that up right now. Okay, so we got PCO and Veto cutting a promo in the ring. All right.
They got all sorts of weird shit, like even like the Rare Men in Black cartoon. Like they found every obscure cartoon they could to put on that shit, so I'm cool with it. One thing I'm not cool with, though, I'm just going to say right now, is I think Veto should be a powerful figure. I don't like it how he's a punching bag. I think Veto honestly should be, and this may conflict with Vince Russo a little bit, I think he should be the Triple H of JCW.
Yeah.
Like the kind of that public figure, but steps into the ring every once in a while, only when he has to. I think he's so much better of a talker. Let's think. When I watch Veto, I don't watch him to wrestle. I watch him to talk. I watch him to act.
Well, Vito's a personality. Like that's the thing about Veto is a very strong. He's a character more than anything. I think he's a very good character that I think could captivate a lot of people, which is why I think he should be the authority role. But whatever, it's fine.
It's fine. No, and it's fine. I'm just saying that as of late, I think that Vito's been made to look weak, and I don't want to see a guy with his position of power and charisma looking weak. I'd rather see him be one of the strongest figures. I'd rather see Russo just kind of fade into the background. Be that strong writer that everybody knows is still writing for the show, but doesn't feel the need to put himself on camera. He's a great actor, don't get me wrong. Russo's a great actor, but I think it would be the best route for him to put Veto front and center. Just saying.
No, I agree. Well, and this is just our opinion. If we're watching the show, we're just stating our opinion as fans, and we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to do it. If we're offending anyone,
And why would they? It's positive when I'm saying I'm putting over Veto. Why would they get mad?
Right? Yeah, I don't understand at all. But okay, so Vito's got the black eyes. He's selling, getting beaten up in the back of the limo. Okay, cool. All right. Man.
What you said black guys in the back of the limo? I'm just seeing him stare.
Well, black eyes.
Oh, black eyes. I thought you said he got beat up by black
guys.
Got beat up by black guys in a van.
That should happen to Triple H in an ideal world, but nah. We don't live in that world. No. We live in a world where Animation Destination, Tubi is going to get a butt-fuck load of cartoons. Holy crap.
Tubi's
Addams
sick.
Family, Animaniacs, Aquaman. I'm just reading off some of the bigger ones.
And if for you classic retro lovers, they're
Planet.
coming out with this sick X-Men collab. Or it's like a superhero collaboration game. So all the fighting games you grew up with, like X-Men, arcade fighting, fucking Spider-Man, and Venom, they're combining them all into one fucking big beat 'em up package. So that should be pretty fucking sick.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cow and Chicken, Dexter's Laboratory, Duck Dot, Jesus, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Evil Con Carne, good God, Foster's Home, Freakazoid, Hong Kong Phooey, Johnny Quest, Justice League Action. I'm only reading off like some of them. Like,
it's a massive list. It's 104 shows, so it's not necessary. But okay, so what was the situation with Veto here? How did he get the black eyes?
He was in the back of a limo with Jasmine St. Clair. They were going to have a conversation. All of a sudden, Violent J rolls down the driver's window and says, "Hey, motherfucker, I'm here," pretty much. And the monsters of fucking the Monster Factory attacked Veto, and so now he's selling that he has black eyes because of it. So, okay,
cool, all right, I'm cool with that. Yeah. At least he's selling the attack, but that's another thing. Like I said before, leads right back to it, making Veto look weak, make him look strong. In fact, I think he should build up a little stable. Pico and Mickey Knuckles is not enough. You need to get like a badass tag team.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Helios, thank you so much. This is what it's all about, man. We love seeing you guys, and we love being here with you. And the fact that y'all are getting into JCW, you know, y'all are getting into the Juggalo culture. It's very cool, man. Very, very cool.
Absolutely. And for us, like, just so people can know, it's like, I think we need just a little bit of a break from it just to appreciate it. You know what I mean?
What does they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder, right?
It does. It does. And after watching TNA and watching NXT and all those other fucking shit shows, like watching JCW, it's a fun show. Like, I came to that conclusion. It's like, just have fun. They're trying to have fun with this. Just have fun.
Well, what I found with all wrestling, minimize it. Watch and that's for all companies. Watch a tiny bit of WWE, watch a tiny bit of AEW, watch a tiny bit of JCW, watch a tiny bit of TNA. It's when you overconsume these companies that they grow stale. Because wrestling, like even back in the day, it wasn't made to mass consume. It was great, but it was shorter. Like, we got our 2-hour show, maybe two 2-hour shows, and then another 1-hour show a week. Now it's like fucking 40 hours of wrestling content a week.
Oh, it's too much. Yeah. It's way too much. So now we got the fucking Brothers of Funstruction coming out to the ring. They're challenging Veto.
Okay. All right, so I guess it's Mickey Knuckles and Pico versus the Brothers of Funstruction. All right, it's a new tag team at least. I haven't seen Mickey and Pico tag, so fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mickey Knuckles, she may look like just a lesbian grandma, but I assure you that lesbian grandma could beat the fuck out of your grandma, my grandma, and every other grandma around.
Yeah, she don't fuck around, man. That fat lesbian potato could kick your fucking ass. What you gonna do about it?
Nothing. Dude, I honestly think she could beat the shit out of like every single male YouTuber with the exception of like us and like, I don't know, like 5 other people. I'm not gonna name names, but I'm just
bring it on, fat potato bitch. I'll take you on. Bring it on.
We got you.
Hey,
you know what? Team her up with Harry Potato. They could be the Mad Potatoes. There you go.
Okay, dude. They're fucking cutting a promo and they got like a little squeaky thing going on.
That's what that was. I thought my dog was playing with the squeaky toy. I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? So Hot Matt was saying, why is it that wrestlers like Jacob Fatu have to be so sensitive? He told the Jey Uso critics something that would piss off guys like us. Oh, no, I saw what he said. He said, man, y'all need to just shut up and just enjoy the show.
Enjoy what?
Well, that was exactly what I said out loud when I read that article. I said, what am I supposed to enjoy? You know, and that's the thing, too. You got to understand, all these wrestlers are sticking up for their spots. Jacob Fatu is possibly looking at a world title shot at WrestleMania. He ain't going to do nothing to fuck that up. He is going to suck Triple H's fucking dick nose as much as possible so he can get that premier spot, so he can get that good push, so he can get that Samoan love. He wants that shit, dude. All these wrestlers know how to play ball, and it's so fucking easy once you learn. Once you simply learn that, just kiss Triple H's ass and love WWE, boom, mid-card push at least. You're good.
Yeah, man, that's all you need is you just gotta suck his fucking little nose or his big nose, and you'll get a push. You'll get a push. Unfortunately, it's just such a shame that what they're doing with that, what they're doing with the booking, the whole they don't even have the card set. We're like 2 months away, and they don't even have a card set. Less than 2 months away.
Well, and that's the thing, too, is they're trying to throw off that it's not going to be Brock versus LA Knight. You know those fucking idiots are just going to have LA Knight's music play for the Open Challenge simply for the hit from his music, the pop. That's it. And then they're going to have LA Knight get squashed by Brock Lesnar.
Knowing them, you know what they're probably going to do? They're going to have LA Knight come out and then get attacked by, like, Obafemi, and then that's going to be the match.
I would see. That's the thing is, I would really hope Triple H isn't stupid enough to burn up a match like Brock and Oba just yet. If you want Brock going out and you want Oba to take him out, okay, that's how you do it. But no, you don't burn that up. If anything, that's how you do exactly what I just said. You just have LA Knight, unfortunately, get squashed. I don't want that. I'd rather have LA Knight get something else, but it's inevitable what Triple H is going to do with him.
Oh yeah, you know what's going to happen.
Well, especially with them in the driver's seat now. All these matches that we heard about, I could see that. I could see Rio versus the Bella Twins. I could see Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. All these shitty matches I could see happening. Just saying.
Oh yeah, no, you could just see it all happening. Well, and again, like this is the problem is that like this is where the creative is going to come back to bite them in the ass. The creative, like yeah, the ticket prices are a big factor, but the creative is not helping at all.
It isn't, and that's the problem too. Is like we're seeing that TKO is having its best quarterly financials ever. You know, it's making money and blah blah blah. WWE is making more money than UFC. That's not going to be the case come Mania time. Once those quarterly financials come out after that, you're going to see that they fucking massively tanked. It's what it is it's just another straw man for people to prop up that WWE is still doing good when it's shit in the bed. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's being it's been propped up right now. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's been propped up with all these deals and all the bullshit. But quite frankly, it's not. You're already seeing it's not going to last. Like, it's going to happen quick. And that's the thing. It's like people don't realize just how fucking quick the drop is going to be.
Well, and it's going to be dramatic, especially if we are. Let's say we do have a great recession this year. Mm-hmm. You really think that they're going to get their turnout for Mania and SummerSlam? God, no. Not even with all the plants in the world would they be able to get that. I'm calling it right now. WrestleMania is going to be 28K. I think that's conservative. I think it's, you know what? I think that's generous, actually. I think 28K. That's what I'm looking at.
For the first night?
Yeah.
Probably. And then I could see them like inflating it, saying, "Oh, you know, we actually had 40,000." No, they're gonna inflate that number. You know they are.
Well, because that's what they do now, is anytime they can inflate a number, they can get away with it. Because there's no sort of rule against lying in pro wrestling. You can lie about gate numbers. Look at Tony. He lied about fucking, what was it, the first time they went to Wembley. Mm-hmm. Said that they had this massive sellout when it was revealed, no, they didn't have a massive sellout. And we blew that shit open. I got flamed even by Ricky Starks for that shit. He deleted his post.
Well, and where's Ricky Starks now?
Oh, he's over in NXT being a little job bitch in the mid-card.
Where the grass is greener. So what was the point of sucking AEW's dick when now you're just in the competition anyways? What was the point of that?
Well, that's the thing, is every young guy that joins AEW eventually wants to be in WWE. Even Kevin Knight, who was dissing WWE and saying, I hung up on them and I picked up AEW. No, you didn't. That's a fucking lie, because any young man that got a call to be in WWE, doesn't matter even if you know about the Triple H allegations or not. Yeah. You're going because WWE is still the number one show in town. It doesn't matter if it's a big-nosed dumb shit running the show. It's still the number one show in town, and everybody knows that. It's worldwide popularity. That you just can't match that shit. That's where you want to be.
You can't match it, and then also like it really does a boon for your for your appeal. Like when you can put on your resume, hey, I was in WWE, you could probably charge more on the indies.
You can. Well, look at Cross. After he got out of WWE, he was a hotter name than he had ever been before when he was on the indies. Don't get me wrong, he was still a big name on the indies, like doing GCW Bloodsport and shit before he got signed by WWE. But no, once he actually got in WWE, got in the system, got fired, he was getting hired everywhere that could basically afford him. I think that's a big issue with JCW, honestly, is they can't afford him because of his price tag. Now, interesting rumor here, I'm not sure if you saw it, but in a recent video, Cross was getting interviewed and he said, "Oh, hold up, I got a text from Paul Heyman."
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Let's point that. Let's talk about that. Okay, Seth Rollins is injured. Braun Breaker's injured. They're down people. They need someone. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. And could you imagine Clark? Could you imagine like those two together? It'd be fucking amazing. Like Cross together with Logan Paul. Fucking right there, man.
Oh, it'd be fucking amazing. It'd be absolutely amazing to have Karrion Kross in the just Paul Heyman with Karrion Kross, dude, with Scarlett, because the deal is going to be to have Scarlett there, so they're probably going to bring Scarlett back in some capacity. I would say let her fucking wrestle, dude. Put her in the fucking women's division. Let her go. Let her see what you got, or at least put her in NXT for God's sakes. Come on.
Well, not only that, but the Vision needs a woman. It's not Becky. It's Scarlett. Boom. There you go.
It honestly does, and they do need a woman. That's a good point, because right now what they got, it's a sausage fest, and no one fucking cares about it. You put Cross and Scarlett in there, you're gonna get people to fucking care.
Well, and that's what I think all like real good stables need. You need at least one really good woman in it. So who knows, man? Clark Herman was saying the Simpsons fan base doesn't get enough hate. Its fan base now is like a WWE, a bunch of neckbeards and legbeards. Well, and that's the biggest problem I have about the Simpsons, because I'll tell people I'm a Simpsons fan and they're like, ew. And I'm like, right. Dude, before season 8, everything before season 8 I'm a fan of. After
the golden
that,
years, yeah.
The golden years. And then don't get me wrong, after that it's not too bad, but you can see the degradation of it. For me, when it really became bad is when it started to bite off a Family Guy. When it lost its identity, when it lost Conan O'Brien, when it lost a lot of its good writers, when it started to bite off Family Guy, and then it went in this whole like liberal butthole approach and like made Lisa a top character. I'm like, fuck this show.
Oh no, I'm the same way, dude. I'm absolutely the same way. And then I feel like a lot of it was like Al Jean going back, because Al Jean and Mike Reese was a part of it originally. I think Mark Reese had to leave after season 13, 14, and it just went fucking downhill ever since. You know what's funny? Here's a little funny thing about that. Al Jean and Mark Reese, they wrote both seasons of The Critic.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
And The Critic's a great show for those that haven't watched it. Like, I think you can catch it over on Roku or even on Tubi for that matter.
Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi. There you go. And yeah, it's a great animated show. One I'm waiting for. Where the fuck is Duckman, man? Yeah, bring back Duckman.
Seriously, at least put it on YouTube.
Right.
Like, come on now. Like Paramount owns the fucking catalog. You tell me that they can't put Duckman on fucking Paramount Plus, but you can put Wonder Shows on there? Come on.
Jason Alexander's call. He's like, "Don't put it on. I'll get canceled. Please don't put it on. I'll never get work."
It was an animated duck in the 90s. Come on.
Right. And it was great because he was just a misogynistic motherfucker. It's like, that's what we need nowadays.
Oh my God. No, you're right about him getting canceled, because if they saw what Duckman was, whoo, man.
I'm surprised. Duckman's the type of guy to go to Epstein Island, being real. He was... Duckman was a fucking perv, dude.
Well, I don't know if Duckman would have fucked kids, but Duckman.
No.
He got his beak wet.
Well, that's the big misperception about Epstein Island that I keep on trying to have to remind people, is that it's not just kids. It was also high-level escorts, like top-of-the-line supermodel-looking women. So these perverts, they like, even guys like allegedly like Trump, they want to fuck hot whores.
They do want to fuck hot whores, and I mean, when you got money and you got all that power, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for wanting to fucking, stick your dick in every hot bitch you could find. I get it. I get it. Trust me. But like, come on, you gotta use a little bit of caution. You gotta be smart. Like, STDs don't care about money. You can still get them.
They just don't know. That's the thing. Even with Jeffrey Epstein, not to talk too much about him, but he would like constantly have these fucking mouth sores. It's like, you would think a guy that's that well connected to the Rothschilds and shit wouldn't have like low-grade mouth, like you think of like a street hooker, you think of mouth sores, you don't think of billionaire that works with fucking the Rothschilds.
No, you don't. Oh shit, the ring rat's here. What's
Ring
going
rat
on?
is here. She's distracting Disco Boy. Facade gets the flying kick. I think he's
Her
getting.
ass is looking extra big today. Good.
Oh, it's looking very Lahidra-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a shame we never got to see Lahidra versus Ring Rat in a butt battle.
God.
That would have been the ultimate battle of the butts right there.
Well, and like that's the thing is like, isn't Lahidra in AAA? She is.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we
right
got to
there.
review it sometime. You know, just to give like people like this is
I've
what
been thinking
AAA
about
is. Just huh?
I've been thinking about it, man.
Let's try it out. It's like only like 50 minutes. You know. Well,
I mean, and the quality is good on it because of Barash. That's the one thing I'll
Yep.
give AAA credit for is the camera work looks fucking fantastic. So, yeah, Facade won the match. Facade is great in ring. Don't get me wrong. He's fantastic in ring. I really would like this guy to get a manager, though.
he either needs a manager or a tag team partner.
Yeah. No, I saw Fat Boy get injured on Raw, and what happened is it was totally unnecessary. This fat fuck literally could have just done a belly flop on the back and broken up the pin. He decided to do like some twisting arm drop and fucking, what did he do? Dislocate his elbow or his shoulder? Some shit like that.
Worse than that.
Oh,
you know what he did?
What did he do?
Tore his pec.
Tore his pec. Okay.
Yeah.
What an
He's out
idiot.
for- Yeah, you're not like you will be lucky if he comes back for SummerSlam.
Wow. Well, and it's, it's almost like, if you really think about it, it's almost like the Vision is more like the Curse now. Every single one of them that joins the Vision gets hurt. Who they got? They got Austin Theory and they got Logan Paul. That's it. That's all they got, man.
Which is why they need to bring people in, and Cross. Who knows? I do honestly with him getting that. I think that what they're doing is they're setting it up. They're setting it up because he wouldn't have mentioned Paul Heyman like that if it didn't actually happen. Let me rephrase that. I think that if he is getting set up to be brought back in, he would sell his fans on it. Say, hey, just let you know, I'm going to be coming back.
I think this is his way of kind of easing the door open, and I never, for once in my life, thought that Cross was banned from WWE. He's still on good terms with Triple H. Triple H just said, yeah, go do a couple Hollywood movies, get some seasoning on the indies, then come back. I'll treat you good.
Well, I always felt, I always felt like it was more about like the dollar. Like it doesn't like he couldn't justify paying Cross that and Scarlett, so it was going to have to be one or the other. And I feel like now they're in a position where it's like, fuck, we need anyone we can get.
Well, especially a guy like Cross, big intimidating guy, great on the mic. He really adds, I guess, that cult leader aspect of the Vision that they've always needed. Because Rollins, he's not that fit. But don't get me wrong, when Rollins comes back, you got a ready-made feud for a battle of the leadership right there. So I'm cool with it. I think they should definitely go with it. And you could get some fire. I think you would actually get some fire out of Seth Rollins if he was going up against Cross.
No, I think you could. Yeah, I think they got to make a bigger deal of it. Like, fuck the Vision. You know what they should do? The Cross Cult.
Cross Cult right there. Well, I mean, go with the name The Vision because Triple H wants that, but it would be kind of like it would be known to us as the Cross Cult. And I think that would do wonders too, honestly, for even people like Austin Theory, because he needs an identity more than ever right now. I think almost like, I don't know if you remember what happened back in the day with Raven's Flock, what they did with Billy Kidman. Kind of something like that, where they change him. Logan Paul, what do you do with him? Do you keep him with Cross or does he go his own way?
See, I don't know if Logan Paul would fit in that group.
He doesn't. I honestly don't think he fits. I think if anything, Austin Theory would be a good recruit for Cross, but then I'd like to see him take a tag team underneath his wing, somebody and really prop them up. Who would be perfect for the Cross Cult? Shiloh Hill. Shiloh motherfucking Hill, dude.
I think he'd be very good at that. Oh, honestly, who should be paired up with Logan Paul?
Who's that?
It may not sound like
Jake.
a fit at first.
Jake
Paul, yeah.
Bring Jake into wrestling, man.
Sure, yeah, you could do that. The Paul brothers make him a thing. But if you're gonna do like a Paul faction, Trick would say something.
Okay.
Expose me concerning the situation with Matt Cross the last month or so. I don't know how well Kerry Morton knows me, but Kerry Morton should know that I have no problem telling the truth. I based my entire career on telling the truth. And if you want to know what's going on with Matt Cross, when I come back next week, I'm going to tell you the truth. but I don't need to be threatened by Kerry Morton. So Kerry Morton.
Zoom in, zoom out.
It's like, dude, I'm looking at his jungle of nose hairs here. I don't need to see that shit.
Just like find a position and stick to it.
Maybe you'll get your mind free.
See the nose hairs? Now you know.
You'll stop questioning me. So Kerry, good luck in Japan.
What the fuck? Is he sending him to New Japan? What the fuck is going on here?
Bro, I booked him in Japan.
What? Okay, I need to know what the backstory is. Is Kerry... Okay, so Kerry Morton, I guess, got a Japanese booking and he's making the most out of it. Okay, that's a good way of twisting it. I like that.
I like it. I like
Cool.
that.
How do you get deported to Japan, though? Well, I need the intricate workings behind this.
Bro, it's all in the writing.
I guess so. What the hell?
God, I
Oh,
love
what
the
the
show.
hell? Oh, shit. Veto was stripping down. Mickey stripping down.
I think you're a little ahead of me. Hold up.
Mickey's giving him some cookie love right there, and she's humping him on the couch, dry hump style. Vito's like, no, yo, I do not fuck lesbian grandmas. Come on here. She's literally hopping up and down on his lap. So is this like, is she trying to dry hump him to get a match? I'm not sure what's going on here.
I think she just wants to fuck him.
Okay.
They didn't do a bad job with the black eye makeup on him.
It looks good.
Yeah. And then we're probably going to find out, no, it was a legit punch in the face. Okay. All right, she's bringing his head into her tits.
Cool. She's grabbing his dick. She's grabbing his dick.
Oh, my God.
Wow. See, this is why we like JCW and why we respect Mickey Knuckles, man. She's got it. She's fucking got it. Clark Urban said the personality profile on Mankind in WWF Magazine, he said he would most like to meet Ted Kaczynski. His favorite actor is Hannibal Lecter, and favorite actress is Lizzie Borden. Gone are the days of that in WWE Magazine. Well, even the days of X or Twitter, for that matter, too, social media. It's like he got into the character. He's like, hey, I'm supposed to be playing a psychopath. Let me go for it. I'm wearing a fucking Hannibal Lecter mask. He got it. He got the assignment, man. And nowadays, you got people playing characters like that, and they'd be like, oh, yeah, I love hiking and surfing on my days off. It's like, you wrote in the character, asshole.
Yeah, you're a fucking demented fat sack of shit, damn it. Come on. Be that demented fat fuck. That's what we want.
Well, yeah, he should be saying, like, what's your favorite feud? And he's like, human flesh, you know? It's like, get people talking, damn it.
Could you imagine, like what's so Mankind? What is your favorite food? I like human flesh.
It's right there.
Money.
And then the roster would fear them because they would think at that point, dude, Mankind's gonna drug me and eat me. You know, it's like he would gain some mystique behind him.
Yeah, like Mankind like lunges at the fucking cameraman. The camera cuts out. You just hear like, he's eating me.
That's sick, right there, man. It's right there. So they got Shane Mercer out in the ring with a sparkly jacket. He's facing off against Stephen Flo. Okay, I guess we'll see what goes on this. I'm guessing Shane
Thank you,
Mercer
Clark Herman.
Yeah, thank you, Clark. Much appreciated. Catman was saying he could have done a simple double axe handle and elbow drop or a simple stomp, but no, he had something fancy and he got hurt from it. So we tell these wrestlers, man, it's like they always got to go the extra mile and not the best way. You know, just keep it easy.
Well, and that's the thing, man. It's like it doesn't have to be this way, and this is why we constantly harp on being safe in the ring. It's like even us as not wrestler, like we're not wrestlers. Like I've never stepped foot in a wrestling ring, but I can tell you just from watching it, it's like you can minimize these injuries. That is possible, you know?
Oh, no, absolutely. That's what we try to tell people all the time, is that it all comes down to working a safer style and not working as long. Because what are you noticing? The injuries start picking up once these wrestlers start doing 25-minute, 30-minute matches, and every fucking match is like that. Back in the day, only the champ would get to work shit like that. Everybody else was working 5 to 10, and you'd be lucky to be working 5, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is like back then, and that's another thing, like people wondering, it's like, is it because they're not doing house shows? I think that is a part of the conditioning. It's like when you do the house shows, you're more conditioned.
I agree.
Yeah. So, but we also got to look at age. We got to look at like a lot of these wrestlers. Bronson Reed, 37. Seth Rollins is over 40. Like a lot of these wrestlers are just fucking old, and you don't heal as quick, and you get older. And then you also got to add on to that, these matches are longer, so there's more damage over time. So I just think it's all three of these things compiling together, fucking people up. Yeah.
It's just too much, man. And the wrestlers, they don't want to hear it. They're like, no, I need time to get my fucking craft in, to get my shit in. Back in the day, your favorites, every wrestler that they grew up with needed no more than 5 minutes. Why do you need 20 minutes? What makes you better than them that you need 20 to fucking 30 minutes?
Because they are... I equate it to like being like a skateboarder. It's like telling a skateboarder not to do tricks because those are too dangerous, you know? Like, I get where they're coming from, but I just try to reason to them. It's like, even as a fan, I know. It's like, the human body can only take so much, right? Like, you're looking at all these wrestlers. Look at WWE. Their plans are in flux because of all the injuries. Like, well, this is the problem, you know?
Well, and that's the thing, too, is it's not letting up, like we've said. No. 3 months, over 3 months now, we've been doing Breaking Bones news every single week. It has not had a week off. And every time it's not one wrestler. It's usually like 3 or 4 from both companies. I mean, look at it like this. On Monday, we had Bronson Reed go out with that injury, that pec injury. Then we had, I'm sure it was a storyline, but then they had, Maxine Dupree go out with a concussion after she hit her head against the post. And then even on Dynamite, this past Dynamite, we had Penelope Ford fuck up her foot, diving off from the top rope with the moonsault.
Wait, hold up. So that Maxine Dupree injury was real?
I don't know yet. Okay. I think she's just a good actor and made it look good, and that's why Natty kept on pounding it for the back. But that would be like, let's say it is real. That would be 2 in 1 show. But then we go over to Dynamite. Penelope Ford fucked up her foot trying to do a fucking moonsault off the top rope to the outside. Now, granted, the people that were there weren't there when they needed to be. But at the same time, Penelope Ford, why are you doing this shit all the time? You already have Charlotte doing it in the other company. It's like, why are you doing the same fucking move? Why are you risking your life for nothing?
Right, and then I would just even throw in, it's like, Penelope Ford, like, she's not conditioned for this. Like, this is the problem. Like, you look at her, she doesn't look like she's a fucking brick shithouse, like a Tessa Blanchard or a fucking Jade Cargill or a Tiffany Stratton. Like, they look like they're built to fucking take damage, and they're still going, you know?
And notice that. This is something we talked about back in the day, too. Not only the short matches, but this is why Vince loved bodybuilders. Because the big dudes with muscle, they had all that extra padding to help prevent against injury. And a lot of these big dudes, they didn't get injured as much as the little guys. That was proven. That's why Vince liked him so much. And then on top of that, too, he was probably allegedly feeding them steroids, so they healed up quicker from injuries and got bigger.
Yeah, shove it in your ass. Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Look at Rey Mysterio, dude, when he came back from that injury. Remember when he had that leg injury and he came back in WCW? He had 15 pounds of muscle on him. And they're like, yeah, Rey was hitting the weights during his time off. Yeah, more than that, bud. That was a lot. Dude, he came back fucking low. And even Eddie, when he came back from his injury, came back fucking jacked. So
that's a good point, because like you notice, like they take time off, they come back fucking jacked. They're probably taking some, and they're getting older too. Like that's the thing. Right. It's like when you get older, it gets harder to put on muscle. Your metabolism slows down. You don't heal as quickly. Maybe they're getting a little extra help, you know.
I agree. You know what? I gotta say, in this match, I think Shane Mercer with the right manager, like a Jasmine St. Clair, I think he could be a good low-level type of muscle house, you know, like a bodybuilder type guy in their company. I think they should use him better. And Mecha Wolf, I think, is one of the best guys that they're not using. He's an awesome promo. He looks like a fucking badass killer.
Really?
No, yeah, I'm not sure if you see Mecha Wolf's promos. He's pretty damn fucking good for being a luchador. Like, I think he's pretty damn good. I think, honestly, I would invest in Mecha Wolf being a top guy.
How old is he?
I don't, probably late 30s, I would imagine, like 38. But I remember seeing his
promo. You hit the nail on the head, yeah.
Thanks, man. I remember seeing his promos over in NWA, and I was like, dude, this guy's got it. He looks like he looks like a Mexican MJF if he had like the fucking Glenn Danzig chops.
Yeah.
It's without the face paint, that's what he looks like. It's weird.
Well, I'm surprised TNA didn't bring him in.
He's a great talent, man. So JCW's got him. Hopefully they'll make something. I love his black metal face paint. I think it's fucking sick, dude.
He looks like a character. Like that's the good thing about him, is he does look like an edgy kind of character that you probably would want to have on your show. And we've seen these edgy characters get up. The Fiend. Look at the Fiend. The Fiend was massively up now because it was tied to Bray Wyatt, sure, but still, it worked. Cross, his shirts had a little bit of a dark, edgy look to them. #1 merch seller. The shit fucking sells. What can I tell you?
Well, one thing I would like to see a little bit more out of JCW, I'm loving the fact that they're giving new stars a new shine. I want to bring it back to more promos, because I think that was one of the things that made ECW really special, is the promos. You got to see personality from all these wrestlers, and they always give them mic time, at least the ones that could cut. If you can't cut a promo, you go in the ring. That's fine. But a guy like Mecca, he can cut a promo. Even Stephen Flo, not a bad promo guy. I think that they have some guys that are decent that just don't get enough time.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and there's... Like, I think it's a work in progress. Like, what we're seeing with JCW, it's a work in progress. Like, even Vince Russo said, I don't know if anybody watched that Coach and Bro show, the last one. Not this one today, but the last one. Where Vince was cutting a promo on Violent J. He was getting passionate. He was like, Violent J, let me fucking do my job. Just shut the fuck up.
Real quick, I'm sorry about this chapter. I totally spaced
no worries. I'm sorry.
Left this super chat on the screen, man. Weird time and Janelle Grant on TV, then Vince body cam. Oh, it's all coordinated, man. All this stuff is coordinated, and that's why whenever some weird shit happens about a wrestler in the past, like especially you always notice this too, a wrestler gets called up to a big company, and then just that week some fucking SJW will drop some weird shit about their past, like them saying some, homophobic word or some shit, or them, beating up some, like, it's always something to fuck up their career. That's exactly what that type of video was. That was coordinated. It was an attack towards Vince McMahon, because hey, they're like, Janelle Grant's coming out with this. Let's drop this shit. Let's make him look like a bigger fucking retard. That's what they were going for.
Well, yeah, I mean, with what Janelle Grant was doing, like, that to me looked like her and her lawyer knew that more than likely the judge is gonna side with Vince McMahon. Now, it's not a for sure deal. Like, I think it's like June 14th is when the court date is, where they're going to meet up again. The judge is going to decide whether it continues and goes to trial or it goes to arbitration. I think what they're sensing, what the lawyer is sensing, Janelle Grant's lawyer, is like, more than likely this is a contract dispute. More than likely this is going to go to arbitration. And so I think what this was is like her last fuck you to Vince McMahon. Well, yeah, that's just what I think this is. I could be wrong, but that's just what I think it is.
It definitely felt like a coordinated attack.
Yeah, it did.
So Clark Herman was saying, I watched Jennifer's Body this year. I wasn't interested in it back then, but I warmed up to it. I used to dislike Megan Fox, but now I find her hit and miss. I have always thought Megan Fox looks like Lanny Barbie. She looks a lot like Lanny Barbie. One thing I would say about Megan Fox, I think she was perfect for that role in Jennifer's Body because she plays a good, creepy, evil type of chick. She's so good at that type of role. That's the one thing I think she really flourishes in. Anything where she has to play a witch or a succubus, boom, perfect for her. So, if you haven't seen Jennifer's Body, that's definitely one of the better Megan Fox films. Like, most people think of Megan Fox and they think of, like, Transformers or shit like that. Nah, dude. Check out Jennifer's Body. That's where it's at.
Oh, absolutely. Isn't it on Tubi? Let me go.
Might be.
Let me take a look here. Jennifer's Body. Jennifer's Body. I think it is. So if people want to go check it out, let me see. YouTube. Where to watch? Come on. Nah, it's on Amazon Prime and Fandango and Apple TV. Okay, well, I mean, it looks like I'll be real. I haven't seen that movie, but I'll definitely go check it out.
She always plays a real good succubus, demon, vampire, witch. Like you get that vibe from her. Like, you get the authenticity of it. I could definitely see her being a practicing witch. Like, she taps it in. Her and, God, you ever seen the movie The Craft back in the day?
The Craft, yes, I have, yeah.
Okay, you remember the chick that hit on Bobby Boucher in The Waterboy?
Yeah, oh, God, what's her name? Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
She is, like, those two, I think, did the best job of playing evil characters. Like, just...
She was good.
They get it, dude. I'm talking about.
What the fuck was her name? Damn it! Now it's like a fucking woodpecker pecking at my head.
I want to say Veruca Salt, but I know that's not it. But it's pretty close.
She's got a funny name. I'll look it up here. I'll know it as soon as I see it. Come on.
It is Fairuza Balk.
Fairuza Balk. There you go.
Close.
Funny name.
Veruca Salt, Fairuza Balk. Close enough.
Fairuza Balk. She was a good actress, so give her that.
Yeah, she kind of just faded after a couple movies. Weird.
What happened?
I don't know, man. So Hotman was saying, hey guys, I like to call New Japan, PWG, ROH, and Chikara the 4 original faces of evil in pro wrestling, aka the promotions that will never be forgiven from bringing in this indie lucha crap. That's pretty. You hit it nail on the head, man. Because when we always talk about where all this shit come from, usually we focus on New Japan, PWG, and ROH. But Chikara is one that we always forget about because it definitely brought in the goofy indie shit that you see in AEW and TNA. So you can't forget about Chikara, and even the fact that Hunter, from Chikara, went over to Ring of Honor and is now booking TNA. So you got the synchronicity right there.
He did book Chikara, didn't he?
He booked Chikara. He was a top guy in Chikara's Delirious, and then he went over to Ring of Honor, had his reign over there, and then came over to TNA. Hunter Johnson has an enormous amount of power for being a neckbeard. It's crazy.
He does, and it's unfortunate too because he's been with Ring of Honor, he was the booker there, and I just think a lot of the problem is you have so many veteran wrestlers that respect him and they respect what he's done in the business, but what the fuck is he doing? We could talk about it right now. The TNA ratings came out; they're down. They went down. It was 233, if I'm not mistaken. TNA ratings. I can actually find it on WrestleNomics. Go there. Come on, load. And you fucking bat boy looking bastard, where's your fucking rate? There it is. Okay, 233,000.
Who is John Five? Is that a wrestler?
No, John Five was a guitarist, I believe.
He probably looks like him. I'm just saying.
What band did he play for? Fuck, why am I forgetting? Come on.
Yeah, I did.
Come on.
It's good. Yeah. Yeah, you tried Death Wish coffee, right?
Yes, I have.
Ooh, that's some good shit.
Some good shit.
Good shit. Yes, Sam and George said, Elimination Chamber feels dead this year. I'm not even going to watch it. Triple H has taken all the fun and intrigue out of the product. Hope you guys are great. We're doing very, very well, BRS. Hope everything is going well with you. And that's the one great thing about, us being there for you guys and you guys being there for us is anytime there's these shows that you don't give a shit about, we'll cover it for you. Go ahead and listen to us. Kick back. You don't have to watch this shit. We'll make it entertaining for you, or at least we'll try. So, yeah, no,
we got you. We got you. And we're gonna make I feel there were times in the past where we kind of got a little too negative and got a little but negative in a way where it was a downer, not this is a fun rant, It's I feel we got to get back to being fun,
Well, it happens, man. Especially with all the shit going on in the world, and yeah, we get stuck in that role where we're talking, where we're we forget to have fun, and we're let's talk about some weird shit for a while. And that's the one thing that I'm glad you came to that conclusion. I came to it a little bit ago. You have to just have fun. That's what you guys come here for, man. You guys come here to have fun, not be preached to, And I'm sorry if we accidentally did slip into preaching or anything like that. Never was like that. We just get passionate about shit. We get side-randed. We're both ADHD, so shit happens. We'll be talking about one thing 1 minute, and then we go fucking talk about another thing. And then my wife's trying to show me something on a notepad, but I'm trying to pay attention to the chat, and I'm trying to pay attention to JCW. So I'm like, ah!
It's we're trying it. When you got ADD and ADHD, it can be a little rough. It's people got to understand what the ADHD and ADD mind is like. And you got a lot of people out there who fucking cast their judgments. They don't know. They don't know what we're fucking dealing with here. But you know what? Here's what I do know. We're here to entertain you guys, and we're here to watch JCW. And they're putting out a pretty good show. All in all, I gotta say.
Well, okay, so they got Jasmine St. Clair here with Monsters Incorporated. She's rallying them on for their big match. I'm not sure if you saw, but Jasmine Sinclair was reaching out to Vince McMahon on X and saying, hey, do you need a sugar baby? And then she tagged Missy Elliott, too. Or, I'm sorry, not Missy Elliott, Missy Hyatt. Missy Elliott. So,
I wish she should have made one change to that tweet.
What's that?
At the very end, say, and yes, you can shit on me, pal.
Hey, see, that's the thing. If he saw, she likes Pope, immediate call. And that's the thing. It's I think more than anything, she's just the girl from a Not Another Teen movie. She just wants to find a good, honest guy who will take a dump on her chest. Vince McMahon is that man. He will take a dump on her chest and love it.
And I'm worth a lot of fucking money. You just let me take a dump on your head, and I'll pay you money. Deal?
Well, especially Jasmine's background. Dude, honestly, I'm not going to rule it out. I'm not gonna do Jasmine. If anybody could get with Vince, it's Jasmine. Trust me. She's got the background. She would suck that fucking genetic jackhammer dry. Trust me, she would give him a run for his money. That's the one reason why you always see, because people always wonder like why like Hollywood actors and millionaires and billionaires always fuck with porn stars. Look at Tito Ortiz. He fucking married one. It's because of the sex. It's fucking incredible.
They're good at it. They're like pros at sex.
Yes.
Like they're to sex what like fucking Shohei Ohtani is to baseball. Like that's what they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing too, is like they know everything that to do to please a man, and they're not afraid to do dirty. So she would probably, Jazz would probably eat Vince McMahon's shit and then clean his butthole afterwards. Just saying, eat it. You better eat it. I eat a lot of meat. It's very sticky. Well, a lot of meat.
And she did. I know. And don't think that we didn't notice that she posted a comment under.
Yeah, no, she's cool, dude. She's cool. Yeah, Chapter 2 said The Chronic is the best West Coast hip-hop album. Yeah, no doubt, man. If you want to talk about that, The Chronic it's on the map right there, dude. I really like that one, and I like Cypress Hill's Black Sunday. Those two ones really struck it for me, for the West Coast feel. But it's just a lot of top contenders, but I say, yeah, Chronic is definitely at the top.
Oh, absolutely, man, absolutely. So I'm watching this. You got the you got the fucking Big Al versus J-Rod. And the match is like all over the place. It's outside the ring. It's like into the crowd.
What the fuck? Oh, look at those puppets. Oh, my heart. Oh.
I can't feel half my body. Oh, fuck. My dick is half limp.
I'm still halfway good to go, baby. Keep on going.
The left half of my dick, that may not work, but the right one does.
As long as he can feel it on one side, I guess.
He can come with one of his fucking balls.
One of his balls there.
I gotta say right now, this shit, like if we were to rate it right now, like what are we, like how many minutes in?
I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. I loved the angles. Well, for me, it was the flow. I really liked the flow that they had going on, especially once they hit that area with Veto and Mickey, and then went to Russo talking about Kerry Morton, and then just flowed right to the next match, dude. Like, the flow for the show has been very good. I think J-Rod is a great signing. I've been very impressed with her. Definite top contender. See, J-Rod is the type of talent that we were talking about, and I'm so glad that they reached out to her, got her. I had never heard of her before. I mean,
they took her advice.
I had heard of her on the indies. I had never seen her, actually. But no, they did. You're absolutely right. They did.
They took her advice because about a couple months ago we were saying you got to start work with Al Snow, bring a lot of his, or not a lot, but bring some of his OVW talents over, bring them over, see what they got, and J-Rod was one of them.
That's sick. Okay, I mean, if anything, I might want to check out OVW to see what type of young talent they got.
They do. They got some young talents. Now, if you're looking for like another kind of like whore chick on the roster that you want to bring in, I don't mean to like offend her in any way or talk shit about her, but you want to bring in like Katie Gandon, go ahead and bring her in. Have her be like the manager of some faction to go to war with Jasmine Sinclair. You could do shit like that. That would be good. I would like that. I'm
thinking the Renegade Twins, man.
Renegade Twins, they're good. Yeah, bring them in.
Bobby Stark's not too bad if you've seen her work. God, who else is? Shit. She was right on the. I want to say she signed with Stardom for a little bit. Her name's skipping my. He'll come to me. No, there's a lot of good female talent out there. When we see him, we'll definitely recommend him for sure. So they got this thing going on right now with Ring Rat. I guess she's in a relationship with the disco dude. Then again, she's in a relationship with just about every dude, with new dude per week.
Like a new dude per week. That's a good angle to do. Like her character is like she like cheat on every guy she's with. Like she'll seduce him and then fucking dump him.
I mean, she may be collecting STDs like Pokemon, but fuck it.
You fucking dirty big booty whore.
She's running that roster. Okay, Ring Rat's not bad on the mic.
Big bag of sex chips. Okay.
She seems to have some good charisma, or not charisma. God, what's the word? Chemistry with this guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe they're dating.
They had to get an up close shot of her ass on the way out. Why not?
Yeah.
She is Snickers.
That is she is. She's a double. She's king size Snickers.
So truly, like, what do you think about the show so far?
So you were asked, what do you feel about the show thus far, Truly?
From what I've seen so far, it's pretty good. I like how they got the posters up in the background now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's pretty cool how they got everything set up.
Well, it's showing off their top stars. A lot of the other companies like JCW, they were doing that for a little bit. So, I mean, that's one good thing to bite off of JCW, you know, not the bullshit fucking matches. So, all right, so we got guy with beard with Hatchet Man mask here. Is this Matt Cross?
It looks like Matt Cross.
Okay.
I don't think it is, but it's. It looks like fucking Hunter Johnson.
God, I hope it's not Hunter. That would be the worst shit. Hunter comes to JCW to ruin it.
Only if he get his ass kicked. Like, if he comes to JCW to get his ass kicked, I'm cool with that.
You're right, it does look a lot like him, man.
Yeah.
Especially with the fucking Delirious mask.
Yes. And then the green and all that. Like, that's Delirious, like,
The Green
almost to the
Phantom.
T.
The Green Phantom. Interesting,
Green
okay.
Phantom.
We gotta look at it to see who this fucker is.
He steals weed. That's his character.
Hey, you know what? Him and Matt Rhoda would have a great feud.
They would. It's like, you fucking stole my weed, bro. What the fuck?
I had to. It was good weed.
But, dude, I want to get high, bro.
Too bad. It's mine now.
You know what this means, right?
I don't know. I forgot. I just smoked.
Of course you realize, bro. This means war. Dude.
Sword fight?
Yeah, dude, but first I gotta paint my fingernails, bro. I gotta paint them pink, you know? Gotta get ready to fight, bro.
I was watching a show, Nathan For You, and he's playing like this pizza delivery guy, and he goes up to this buff gay dude's house, and the gay dude blows off the first pizza guy, so he's like, hold up, give me your shirt, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. So he goes and gives him the pizza spiel and whatnot about, you know, hey, you get a free little tiny pizza if it's 8 minutes or over. So he gave him like this little, like basically pizza bite style pizza for free. And the guy's like, get the fuck off my porch. Get the fuck out of here. He's like, why are your fingernails painted? He's like, because I'm gay. You got a fucking problem with that?
Oh, God. This is all the proof you need, motherfucker. Look at these nails. Look at these nails. What do you see?
That's right.
Flaming homo fairy. Fuck you.
That's right. And you know what? Shout out to the homie JT Prime. He will be back real soon for those of you who missed him. He had some bullshit going on. I'm not going to go into it, but he will be back real soon.
Just know, JT, we miss you. We love you. And we can't wait for you to come back.
Yes. So JT will return. It's like JT is coming soon. We'll come back soon.
Coming soon.
So
the return of JT.
It's a big return right there.
Yeah,
so
fuck yeah.
Chapter 2 said Tiffany Stratton, FTW at Elimination Chamber. Well, right now, a lot of people are betting on right now Tiffany Stratton and Cody Rhodes to win the Chamber. I think those are solid choices. I don't want Cody to win, but I know how Triple H books, so... whenever I try to think of what a show would be like, I never go with what I would like. I go with what Triple H would pick.
Right. That's a good way to go about it, too. Like, okay, out of the women who are in the chamber match, who is he most likely to go with?
I think Stratton has a good shot. If Ripley's in there, though, she has a good shot as well. I think right now those are the top two that could stand to win the chamber. Or, win the chamber. That's what I'm looking at.
Well, and the way I look at it is like, if you put the title back on Tiffany, I mean, that's not bad, but it's like we kind of like been there, done that. You got to do something different going forward. Which is why I could see honestly him putting the title on Rhea at Mania. I could see it. Like he's not done with her.
Well, and I think Tiffany just hasn't been very happy lately. Like recently in an interview, she said, "You know what? One of the big problems with me as the champion is they had no stories for me. I felt like it was an empty run." That's what she said. So when she's saying shit like that, I think Triple H is like, "All right, good. You're not winning the chamber. I'll let Rhea win it. She loves sucking my dick." It's right there.
She's like, oh, I've had the greatest booking ever. I've never had better booking. Please book me, Noseman. I'll suck your little pee-pee.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I'll give Rhea credit. If you had to take Rhea Ripley and Io Sky and put them in there and be like, Vince, what do you want to do with these two? He would use Rhea.
Oh, yeah.
Simply because of the throwback to China. Rhea's got a good look to her. She gets a great pop no matter where she goes. She's a terrible fucking promo, but you can't deny the physical charisma. It's overwhelming.
With her, with her, I think that she needs to be in a group. I think like in Judgment Day, I think the idea was good.
She was perfect. Early Judgment Day with Edge.
With Edge.
Perfect.
Well, because you had Edge carrying the group, you didn't have to rely on Rhea to cut the promo. Edge was the promo guy, which worked. But who's the promo person now? Well, or who was the promo person back then? This is before Liv went in. This is before Dominic. Or no, Dominic I think was in early on. If I'm not mistaken.
Did you see that kid that was trying to get a swig of the alcohol in the front row? He completely passed her up, and she was all sad.
Yeah, Too Tough Nye. When he sees kids in the crowd, he passes them up. He's smart enough to...
He tried, too.
He's smart enough to know that shit. He probably had a lawsuit or two, and he's like, fuck, man, I better watch myself.
Honestly, you know what he should do? Come out with candy.
The
kids get candy, the adults get beer, or get alcohol.
Yeah, that would be a perfect gimmick for Willie Mack. I mean, he's got the chocolate juggalo gimmick. Come out with the
candy man.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, there you go, right there. Clark was saying, Neckbeard Smarks sexually harassed female wrestlers on social media like Rhea Ripley and Alexa Bliss. I would never do that to hot WNBA players on social media because that's disrespectful. Because Clark, you're a regular person. You're a normal person. You're not a psychopath like a lot of these psychotic wrestling fans. These psychotic wrestling fans, they take it to the extreme. Like we were covering on the news, they went to Britt Baker's work where she worked as a dentist. And they gave her death threats.
Oh,
that's that. When you go to fucking somebody's other job and you're threatening their life over fake wrestling shit, you deserve to be committed. You deserve to be in a fucking padded room.
Well, the problem that I see with it is so many of these fans just get so hyper obsessed over it. It's like Rhea Ripley becomes their life, and they just psychotically defend her. It's like, come on, do something with your life. Don't fucking obsess on Rhea Ripley, who doesn't know who the fuck you are and couldn't care if you fucking died tomorrow. Focus on your life. Focus on finding that woman that could really, love you and you could love her. Do that, man. Don't feel a lot of what pisses me off really about young people is they don't understand that you don't want to form parasocial relationships with people who don't give a fuck about you. Rhea Ripley couldn't give two shits about most of her fans. Let's just be real.
Well, and I'm not trying to drag anime culture into this, and it's not meant to be a disrespect in any sort of way, shape, or form, but usually the more detached you get from reality, whether it be pro wrestling, anime, cartoons, or the fans of these certain shows, the more detached you get from reality and the more obsessed you get with these shows, the more deranged the fan base gets. I'm just saying. Look at all of these. They get deranged motherfucking fans that don't know reality. They fuck pillows for like real life fucking these. Have you seen these waifu pillows? Yeah. It's weird. They're full size body pillows, and they even take them to the fucking movie theaters with them. It's weird.
Although I would just fucking bust out laughing if I saw some 400-pound neckbeard and a fucking All Elite shirt with a fucking anime body pillow sitting next to it. That would be the only thing I could focus on in the theater. It's you could have Avengers Doomsday in the background, and meanwhile I'm seeing this fat stinky fuck with this pillow bitch, and I'm looking at that. How could you not pay attention to that the entire fucking movie?
He'd be like, "Oh, Miyuko, you see that there? Yeah, all the women look so strong in this Avengers film. You could totally be one of them. Now kiss me." And you're just filming this shit and putting it on YouTube.
You just see this fat idiot kissing his pillow in the theater. Go. Time for a kiss, my waifu.
Shit's real. We ain't even making it up. Shit's real, man. I wish I was making this up, but no, for real, dude. It's weird.
It's just a lot of what it is, I think, with anime, and I think with the popularity of it, with the like what I mentioned with Marvel and all this, it's all fantasy. It's getting people sucked into this fantasy world where you're not living in reality. I think that plays a part in it. But I look at it like alcohol and weed. It's or drugs in general. It's not everyone who does alcohol is going to become an alcoholic. Or drinks alcohol. Not
Well,
everyone who smokes
hold up.
weed is going to become a weed head, you know?
Hold up. Well, one thing I wanted to just clarify right off the bat, people should know I enjoy anime and I enjoy pro wrestling. But I am stating as somebody, like all the normal fans in this chat, that there, as they have seen themselves, that there are people that get detached from reality in anime and in the pro wrestling circles, and they take it to the extreme, to the point where they're going to dentist's office and making death threats, to the point where they're bringing waifu pillows to the theater. You know, they get weird with it, man. They put out weird videos and shit. They cross-dress. They do all sorts of weird shit, man. They go to Walmart and sniff panties. They do all sorts of weird shit, man. All sorts of weird shit.
Got some funny people out there, but like honestly, like to take it kind of back home with our argument here, it's like if it's not like your entire life, and if you're able to live in reality, and if you're able to understand, you know, that people are people, Rio's a person, all these are people, like it's not like everyone's not living in your own fantasy. Then cool, you know. It's like if you can watch anime, you can drink alcohol, you can smoke weed without becoming addicted. More power to you, man. And I think that's I think if you can watch anime and just enjoy it and not like have it become like an unhealthy obsession, I think it's fine. And if anything becomes an unhealthy obsession, I think then it becomes a problem for them, you know.
Well, it's all about if you can handle it. I've known fully functional heroin addicts that can be surgeons, you know, so it's all a matter if you can handle it or not. Now, if you find yourself getting overly obsessed to the point that you're making death threats to pro wrestlers, you should probably do something else with your life, just saying.
I agree with that. I really do. It's like, yeah, it's like if you're making death threats to wrestlers, come on. It's like when Britt Baker said that, it was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, you know.
Dude, we dealt with it, like, literally over an AEW Sucks video. Somebody said in the replies, I know where you live and I'm gonna I'm gonna take care of you. That's what they said. So, yeah, and I knew it was a fucking troll, and I even had to deal with the Alexa Bliss stalker around that time period, too. Trying to say, oh, I know where you live in California. Oh, you got a daughter. Maybe I'll pay her a visit, you know? And it's what's weird, too, is the guy, like, invented some, like, fucking fake account and was, like, commenting on our videos for a while as a fan. He became a fan, which got kind of fucking weird. But, whatever, you know? I'm glad I'm not getting death threats anymore.
That's a good thing. It really is, man. It's good that we're not dealing with that shit. Well, and I think even the AEW hardcores, I think even they've realized, like, wow, you know... Yeah. Maybe they had a fucking point, and maybe we weren't just trying to hurt AEW. Like, people got to understand, we've never wanted to hurt AEW. I've never wanted to see it really die. What I wanted was for them to get their fucking shit together and really compete with WWE, but it's not going to happen with Tony Khan. And that's just is what it is. Like, they got the resources, they got the talent, they got the money, they got the platform. They don't have the booking. Like, that's the problem.
Well, and then even then, Tony considers his booking to be superior because he gives what he wants. He wants nothing but bell-to-bell wrestling. So that's what you're going to get. And even Brian Alvarez, he's seen the booking sheets. That's what it is. Tony books the matches first, then he books segments afterwards. He does not care about the acting. He does not care about any storytelling. All he cares about is fake wrestling bullshit. And as long as he gets his fake wrestling bullshit, he's happy. It's much like the Triple H effect, too. Like Triple H saying, hey, if I really got my show the way I wanted, WWE would go out of business. At least he knows. You know, at least he knows.
Look what's happening.
Yeah, at least he knows. So, Mike Souza was saying, best Oscar bait movies that turned out to be good. Ah, shit.
Question.
Oscar bait movies that turned out to be good. Would that be like movies that got nominated for Oscars? And we're actually good.
They got like really heavily hyped by the Oscars. It's like, this is the best movie ever, and like you go to watch them and they're fucking boring.
Saving Private Ryan was a good one. Schindler's List I thought was decent. Mm-hmm. Truly, can you think of any like really big heralded films from the Oscars that turned out to be pretty good overall? No, just even in the past, just of all time. Not recently, just of all time.
Well, my dad used to watch that Schindler's List.
Yeah, we mentioned Schindler's List.
Green Mile.
Green Mile's another one. I'm not sure how much that got.
A really good one.
Yeah, Green Mile was actually one I
actually like that one.
I read the book before I watched the movie, and
Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men. Yes, I loved the Green Mile as a book, and it was a great movie too. So
I've never read the book. I've watched the movie, but I read the book of Mice and Men in high school for an assignment.
Okay.
And then we watched the video, and It's just weird because the books are so different from the movies.
I thought John Malkovich was good in it. Chapter 2. Michael P.S. Hayes did a killer job on Bad Street USA. Yeah, from what I understand, wasn't he the first dude to come out with his own theme song? Like, I want to say Jimmy Hart did the Hulk Hogan theme song not too long after that. But I want to say Michael P.S. Hayes was the first one to do, like, his own theme song and sung it and everything. So, yeah, he fucking rocked it. I think he did a good job. I think Jimmy Hart did a great job. I think Shawn Michaels did a great job with for Sexy Boy. A lot of these guys, the wrestlers, they're not professional singers, but they let their charisma handle it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they were charismatic, and like the songs weren't like, they didn't have to be too over the top, and they were really specified to the particular character. Whereas now, just everything just sounds generic. You could literally switch a lot of the songs, and they sound identical.
Well, and that's the thing too about, like, people are jacking off about Kit Wilson's specialty theme that he had made. How would you tell the difference from that playing on GTA radio from any other fucking song out there? How'd you know, oh, that's Kit Wilson's theme song? If you're literally listening to a pop radio station in GTA radio, how the fuck are you going to tell which one's is Kit Wilson's theme song if you've never heard it before?
But what we're talking is, it does say Kit Wilson in the song. What we're talking about is the sound of the song.
Yeah,
it blends in with everything else. You know, it's not it doesn't have a unique sound to it.
Strip away the Kit Wilson in the song, and it has no unique nature to it at all.
That's a good point. I would even go so far as to say, like, if we're talking about like recent songs from WWE, I would say Blake Monroe's song is better, honestly.
Yeah, because at least it kind of fits her character. I'll give her that. So it's something. Chapter 2 was saying Punk Roman promo equals top shelf. Rest of 2026 equals not good. And that's the sad thing too, is after Roman showed up and actually gave a Raw worth watching, after that we got shitfests. We kept on getting shitfest after shitfest after shitfest. Embarrassing retirements. Now, like, I talked a little bit about it. I'm going to talk about it again. AJ Styles' retirement was bullshit, man.
That was.
Yeah, like, people were saying, oh, he got injured. That's why he wanted to retire at Royal Rumble. I'm thinking to myself, you're telling me that AJ Styles did not want to retire at WrestleMania?
Yes.
Who the fuck? Oh, WrestleMania's lost its luster. I think that anybody who's even in the Hall of Fame, even AJ Styles for that matter, he knew the deal he was getting, so he's like, shut the fuck up and praise Triple H.
Yeah, well, and the thing, too, with it is, like, if you think about it logically, like, a lot of these fans, they're coming up with excuses to justify,
always.
That's what AJ Styles wanted, you fucking retard!
Always!
Okay, and he wanted to go out in Georgia, okay? And I would say to them, like, if they had just waited 2 months, he could have gone out at WrestleMania. Especially with WrestleMania being bereft of anything worth to talk about. Have the fucking AJ Styles retirement angle,
right.
Or...
with Undertaker.
Mania. Not the match, but the segment itself, like the goodbye celebration thing.
I say fuck it, give him a match with Taker, because they're going to need all the name value they can get. If Taker can go one more match, fuck it, make it a double retirement match. AJ and Undertaker retire at the same time.
I mean, it's definitely something that would get people talking. You know, there would be a lot of interest in it. I mean, it's just what this is that Triple H doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and it's the chickens are going to come home to roost when you're this creatively bankrupt. Like, literally, like, you hear all the time, and it pisses me off with these veteran wrestlers, man, because they think they know everything about everything when it comes to wrestling, but they get in charge of creative, and they fucking stink up the joint.
Well, here's what you're seeing right now, is you're seeing all the top draws retire, and you're seeing all the Triple H favorites get hurt. So who the fuck is left?
Nobody.
This is the thing that they don't rely upon, is he's putting all his eggs in the basket of people like Gunther and Ilya Dragunov. They're not infallible. These men will get injured. They're poor workers.
The poor workers. Hey, can I give an update on JCW? I'm proud of them.
Yes, go for it.
They're back over 2,100.
Nice.
Live. Fuck
cool.
Yeah.
Right on. That's good. So, did Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack win the titles?
Yeah, Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack won the title because I think Veto is turned on the Brothers of Funstruction. Like, he fucked them over and helped Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack win. So
okay,
cool. All right.
I mean, if this is the tag team that we were talking about Veto needing, this is a good tag team, and it's a good career path move for Willie and Too Tough. Get them at the main event, make them a solid tag team. Fuck it.
Yeah, make them a solid tag team. There you go. I mean. Well, and it just makes sense for them to be the champions. There's so much you could do there.
Yeah.
So there's something going on with, like, Veto interfered in the match, and then
The brothers are pissed off right now. They're like, hey, we're going to kick your ass. Mickey came down in the ring with Pico. So they're probably building up for brothers versus Pico and Mickey really soon.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
All right. I'm cool with it. Hey, NC, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, man. So, Chapter 2, Uniform was saying, is Julia the most over with the marks? Why? I would say no, she's not the most over with the marks. Julia's not too bad. When you take a look at the Joshi chicks that they did sign, Julia's not too bad. At least she's got some physical charisma. At least she's attractive. The one who they're all about is Io Sky. Everybody online, all these marks, all these podcasters, everybody want to say that Io Sky is the best wrestler in the world. What I see every time I see Io Sky is I see a boring little Japanese jobber that botches every single match, not the cleanest by far, comes out doing a retarded RVD finger point taunt, not a good mic worker. In fact, her segments with Rhea are somehow even worse than AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. It's just we've just gotten used to how bad they are, so we're desensitized to it. But that's what it really is. She is the worst promo in the women's division that they have on any division. Doesn't matter. NXT, Raw, SmackDown. She's the absolute fucking worst. The drizzling shits. So she doesn't have a discernible character. She's still been Joshi bitch since she came over from Japan, since she was Io Shirai, came into NXT. Same fucking character, which is none. Just literally Japanese chick in fucking shitty lingerie with fucking her cottage cheese thighs popping out the fucking straps. So same fucking character from Japan, has not learned the character, has not learned fucking any charisma over the time, still has not learned English. She knows like 5 words, can't cut a promo, cannot act, not a convincing lesbian. Really, the only thing she has going for is, I love sucking Triple H cock. It's so good.
She's sucking deep.
That's all she's fucking good at, really. Like, I struggle hard to think of something good to put over Io. The only thing I can really think of is like kind of like her theme song. That's it.
The drunk stripper theme.
I like the kind of. It's kind of got a vibe to it, you know. The song's not too bad. It's just the character is garbage. If they brought her back to being like the drunken Joshi, you actually had a character there. I would have her stumbling out of fucking bars, throwing up on wrestlers, like refusing to learn English because she's too drunk to fucking learn it. You know, just like shit like that. It's right there. Make her the drunken Joshi.
The problem I agree, man, but the problem that I see with Julia is, man, they're really underplaying her attractiveness. Like, I think she could be more attractive. Okay, you get rid of the fucking braids. I hate that shit, that fucking fighter braid shit. No. Leave her hair down, make her look more attractive, have her dress a little bit more skimpy, and like, just at least do something like that, man. Something. Come on. What, like, having her look like a fucking Japanese fighter bitch? Come on, what are we doing?
I just don't think it's not the way to go overall, man. No. But let's go ahead and talk about, what was it? Chapter 2 said, Kit Wilson's theme also goes fire. You tripping, bro. Well, that's fine. And that's what we encourage here at TWRP is, discussions. We're not always going to agree on everything. But in a situation like this, I can say it's a good modern theme song. But do I think it stands out? No, I do not. Just my opinion.
I'll give it this. Like, it's got a good beat to it. The singing is good. The track is good. It's just what it's about, that's mainly my issue with it. Like, the song itself is a good song. It's got a catchy beat. It's got pretty good singing. It's just what it's about, man. Like, that's where I get hung up on it. But hey, you know what? Hey, to each their own. If you enjoy it, hey, more power to you.
Straight up. So, okay, so they're having like a rematch between Stephen Flo and Shane Mercer here. See what happens here. Butthole was saying, book it, Noseman, Johnny Gargano and Drago Ilganov, one-on-one WrestleMania main event. It's gonna happen for World United States IC Undisputed title. Yes.
Let me write that down. Hold on. All right. Feel it, Dragunov, Gargano. Oh, World United States IC Undisputed title. The fans are gonna love it. Or maybe they won't. I don't give a shit. Yeah. All right. Book it.
Isn't that something that's genuinely shocking to you? Because we figured out of all the people that were going to come out of Black and Gold that Triple H would take care of all his children. We felt, Johnny Gargano, he's going to get a decent push towards the world title. What is it? He's going to go ahead and take care of all these, like Finn Balor. He's going to take care of him. They're just mid-carders, or even lucky to be on the roster. Fucking Johnny's over in NXT laying on poles. It's like,
but what's new?
Yeah, well, bigger ones than usual. So,
They are so big, they'd stretch me wide open.
so yeah, that's what's going on there. Clark said, I have this planned out after Bruce Willis passes away. I'm going to rewatch classic movies of his, the 80s and 90s Die Hard movies, Pulp Fiction, Fifth Element, 12 Monkeys. I will watch Death Becomes Her for the first time. Yeah, you know what? I had truly watched Death Becomes Her for the first time not too long ago. She freaking loved it. All those movies you listed are fucking dope. It's been a little bit since I watched 12 Monkeys. That would be a good rewatch there. Pulp Fiction is great. The Die Hard, especially 1 and 2, are great. Even Die Hard 3 is pretty decent. Yeah, you cannot deny Bruce Willis's catalog in the 80s and 90s. It was,
oh my god,
it was fucking crazy.
Fucking crazy. Just how just over he was. He was one of the best. I'll say it right now. I think he was the best action, the best action movie actor that we've ever had.
Which is, I mean, says a lot, because think about that time period, man. We had Jean-Claude Van Damme, we had Steven Seagal, we had Arnold Schwarzenegger, we had Sylvester Stallone, and he fucking was like, yeah, you know what? I may not have the muscle that all you fuckers have, but I'm a better actor, and he took it.
Better actor. I think he had more like believable intensity too. Like the only actor I would say that maybe could kind of parallel him would be Mel Gibson.
Well, and Mel's another one right around that time period. The Stiff Competition and Lethal Weapon, man. It's amazing just the level of actors that we used to have and that we don't have anymore. Everything went soy, man. There's no testosterone in acting anymore. Everybody's a theater kid.
That's a big part of the problem too. Is that like just these actors just don't have the T levels that the old actors did.
Yeah.
Arnold was fucking huge, man. You know.
I mean, Timothy Chalamet, say no more. You know. I'm just saying. He may be a wrestling fan, but it's like, bro, hit the weights, man. Come on, you're already a short guy. You need to do something, man.
Yeah.
So we got Cocaine. He's helping out his buddy Stephen Flo up here. It's a very hard match for him. I don't know why it happened, because they had a match earlier.
All right, I'm going to say something right now. I got to put something over. I bought it a couple months ago, and it came in handy recently. So I got what's called an Elegoo Centauri Carbon. All right, it's a 3D printer. Like $300, you get it. Does a pretty good job. I fractured my pinky finger the other day. I was able to print within an hour a fucking cast for it. This shit's crazy. It works. Like my finger, it's protected. I'm good to go. So I got to give you that fucking credit. Came in handy. You could also make a bunch of other shit, I guess, but I don't know. It's a pretty cool thing to have. And I don't know what the fuck I'm babbling about right now, but
no, you're fine, man.
There you go.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, man. 3D printers are fucking awesome. I would love to get one myself. I am glad though about a certain appliance that we added to the kitchen. It's been incredible, man. So what you do is it's a slushy maker, and she got it dirt cheap online, but this thing is fucking great, dude. You can take just regular soda, pour it in there. No need to go to 7-Eleven anymore. You're getting Slurpees. Any flavor you want, dude. You can make your own flavors. Like I've been mixing like pineapple and fruit punch and shit. Like you can do whatever the hell you want with it. It's fucking great, dude.
Well, it's like, yeah, you don't need ice with those. It's pretty cool. Like it spins a drum inside, and then it churns it. And then when you're ready to go, you could dispense a slushy. And yeah, it's good shit, man.
Oh no, yeah, Truly was saying you can make frappuccinos with it, slushies.
Good idea.
I mean, even frozen juice, whatever the fuck you want with it. It's really cool, and it cleans itself too. That's one thing I love. I set it on clean, pour some water in there, and I don't have to worry about dishwashing or anything.
That's fucking cool. You know what I got to put over? Like we're talking about iced coffees.
Sure.
Costco has really fucking good lattes. Like really fucking good frozen lattes. If you're ever there, it's like $4 for a caramel or mocha latte. They're fucking good. Get them.
Nice. And I would say recommendation if you guys are going for canned coffees, you're like in Walmart or whatever. I got two recommendations: Bones canned coffee and Black Rifle. Both are good content. Bones has a little bit higher caffeine content, but they're both really good.
Well, and the Bones flavors, they got really good flavor. But my favorite flavor so far is the chocolate and caramel one.
I got right here, Cookie and Dreams.
That's another really good one too. Yeah, seriously, Bones Coffee. If you got them in your area, try them out.
Yeah, it's really good. Well, I got to the point where I'm on a subscription, so like once every 4 or 5 months or so, I get 4 bags of coffee. So yeah, it's definitely cool if you're a coffee drinker. I'm a daily coffee drinker.
Okay, now how much is that subscription? You get 4 bags of coffee like every 2 months or what?
It depends on what type of coffee you're getting, but it's usually anywhere from like $55 to $60, and it includes shipping and handling. And you pick four 12-ounce bags. You can have it ground, have it beans, whatever the fuck you want.
So 15 a piece. That's not bad, actually.
It's not bad considering most like good gourmet coffee at the store costs about $20 to $25 for a 12-ounce bag. I'm just saying it's a pretty good deal.
That is a pretty good deal. Like because like Starbucks coffee costs like right about that.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, man, Starbucks it's overrated. I mean, some of their coffee is good. Like my favorite coffee that they got is the Komodo Dragon Blend. That's very fucking good. Like the dark roast got those like a really rich flavor to it. But like other things from Starbucks, man, it just ain't for me.
Well, you got to ask for a certain roast, and even then, I'm kind of skeptical about Starbucks after the whole carcinogen lawsuit recently that they got going on. You heard about that, right? Yeah. After that, I'm like, ugh. But I would say, you know what? If you do go to Starbucks, try out their blonde roast. Their blonde roast is really good.
Their Sun Sarah roast is really good. It is good, but it doesn't. It's like between that and like where the Komodo Dragon Blend is for me, it's like a mile apart. It's like it's good, but like the Komodo Dragon is like incredible in my opinion.
For sure, man. Yeah, we're all about coffee. Love coffee.
Fuck yeah.
Clark was saying Stallone got overhated in the 80s and 90s. People that hated on him, I was like, why don't you be in a movie where you act in a real boxing fight and end up in the ICU? Sly is tough as extreme hell. Oh, no question about it. I mean, it's the thing. We may be Bruce Willis fans, but Sly was definitely a juggernaut back then when it comes to action stars. I mean, most people immediately will think of Sly Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger. They won't even think of the people that I named. But, Stallone he's top level. He's still a great actor to this day. The shit I've seen him in, he just still has it. He's still got the chops. And just, still keeps in good shape, too. But, just the method acting that these people used to go through, like for boxing, he actually trained for boxing. You don't have these actors doing that shit nowadays.
And can I tie that back into wrestling real quick? Because
sure.
Because like Bray Wyatt had the method acting down pat. Like he was a great method actor. I think Bray Wyatt could have been huge in Hollywood.
Hey, I was waiting for him to transition over, but he just had health issues, man. So shit happens. R.I.P. Chapter 2 was saying, will Steph headline Hall of Fame over AJ Styles? Yes. If she's in the Hall of Fame, yes. Without question, yes. The Steph is, if she doesn't, I'd be very much surprised, and maybe there's a new wrinkle in the relationship between Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, but lately they've been solid. I'll give them that.
They've been, on camera.
Yeah, so who knows? I mean, I will say it's been a little bit since we saw that finger without the ring, I'm just saying.
That's a good point. And look, like WrestleMania 38, we saw it and we're like, okay, what the fuck is going on here, man? She's not wearing a ring. Just saying.
Just think about it. All right, we got Jasmine coming out with the Monsters Inc. ready for this main event here. Weeb said JC talks about being single. We all know you didn't hurt your finger 3D printing. It was you finger blasting a Joshi.
Hey, look, I could neither confirm nor deny that, but I could assure you for one thing, my finger is legitimately fractured.
Hey, I gotta say, Io Sky was in San Diego at the time his finger was fractured, so he can neither confirm nor deny.
I'll keep my mouth shut about that.
Ding, 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 ding. Having a good time there, Michael.
Having a good time.
All right.
You know what else is good? I'm gonna put it over from Costco.
Sure.
Their bottled green tea. This is the shit.
Oh yeah, it's good. Like I said, it's good, but you have 3 of them and you feel like you just swallowed aluminum shavings.
I'm good. I mean, I see. I'm used to it because like a part of my my health regimen is apple cider vinegar. Now people will say, "Oh, you got to dilute that shit." I'm like, "Fuck that! I'll fucking take a shot of it straight, fucking down it, It burns, but you get used to it. So.
Well, that's the thing too about apple cider vinegar. If it's healthy for you, just deal with it. Especially it's a shot. Yeah, the quicker that you can get it down, the better. If you need to chase it with a little bit of juice or milk, whatever whatever you need to do, but just get it down.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do it straight, it's gonna burn like fuck. I'm telling you right now. You try apple cider vinegar straight, it's gonna fucking burn.
Oh yeah. Now you definitely need to build up a tolerance to it.
Yeah. Faux show. What? So we got Veto coming out to the ring with Mickey Knuckles and Pico.
Was Mickey trying to grab his ass? What's going on there?
Yes.
How do you go from Jasmine Sinclair to Mickey Knuckles, man? That's a hell of a downgrade. Just saying.
But with Jasmine Sinclair, with her, I think she's got to be more of a whore, man. She's got to be fuck her teammate, to motivate them. It's I don't want to have a match. It's hold on, I'll motivate you, and then fucking you just see her top come down from behind. It's
that's why I wanted her to get rid of these fat dudes and then have what I would love to see? Monsters Inc. being managed by Barnabas. Have Barnabas manage this huge monster stable. Have Jasmine start picking out all these dudes who are hitting the weights, whether it be a Shane Mercer or fucking Matt Cross, anybody who looks like they actually hit the weights, bring them in. I think that's what she should do. Is she's I'm tired of the flab. I had to get some guys who actually work out for once.
I agree with that, man. Absolutely. Shane Mercer gets some buff dudes from the indies, bring them in, pair them up with her, and you could do shit like that. Because I think the Monster Factory, it's kind of worn thin.
Well, my problem about these guys is that they're not scary. They don't have any cardio in the ring. They don't really have good chemistry working together. They're kind of just there, and they're at the top of the cards. They're at the top of the card, so there's nothing you can do with them. At least if you pair them with Barnabas, you give them a manager that fits and a purpose. I know they would be conflicting with the outbreak, but I just don't think Jasmine fits them. I never did.
It never made sense to me. That, honestly, it seems like a Violent J idea. It's let's pair together this fucking hot old fucking porn star with these fat fucks. We'll call them the Monster Factory. Jay, it doesn't work. It doesn't make sense, bro. What are you doing?
He's going through some shit, man. He's going through some shit.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Jay's going through shit. Russo's going through shit, JCW.
Come on, Jay, we know you love you. Jay, we're lifelong juggalos. We love you. You know that. Come on.
Yeah, we just are offering ideas, man. So, Javon said, can we as the IWC admit that it's okay if your favorite wrestler is a jobber or a mid-carder at best? I'm tired of the better in-ring argument when they can't actually get over. Oh, that's exactly how we feel, Javon, is we are so sick and tired of these motherfuckers putting in-ring work rate over every single other skill that it takes to be a pro wrestler. What we always talk about is you got to be the whole package. You got to have the look. You got to have the ability, you got to have the charisma, you got to have the mic skills, you got to have the acting, and then if you're decent in the ring, that's just a bonus. That's just a cherry on top. To me, a wrestler is everything but what goes on in the wrestling ring, because that's what everybody can do. To me, it's if you are just a good wrestler, great. You congratulated, you got through wrestling school, good. Now it's time to be an actual pro wrestler and learn all the other shit it takes.
Yeah, man, because that's the problem is you're good in the ring, but when that goes, what do you have left to fall back on? This is the problem. This is why we want well-rounded wrestlers that are good at everything. Because if you're injured, you could still cut a promo. But if you're not a good promo, but you're really good in the ring, but you can't cut a promo and you have no personality, what use are you? If you're injured. At least if you take a Karrion Kross or a Liv, who are both good on the mic, if they get injured, they could still go out and cut a promo.
Hey,
that's the thing about it. It's versatility.
How crazy is it that they took our idea to make Chelsea Green the role model? They did it.
They did it for real?
No, she's on SmackDown in a fucking wheelchair cutting promos.
You're kidding.
I'm not. No, for real. Check it out.
Hold on. I got to see this. You got to be kidding me.
No, I thought you knew about it.
I didn't know about it. The first time you told me about it. Let me look it up. All right. Chelsea. My fingers could fucking type here. Chelsea Green, wheelchair. Well. Chelsea Green is literally in a wheelchair. Somebody, I gotta see this. Son of a bitch, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
Their ears are wide open.
We need ideas. We're dumb. Give us ideas, please. We don't want to get fired.
Special Michael P.S. Hayes, he's like, that's a hell of an idea there. We can have her will out in a wheelchair and maybe she'll forget about me being an asshole to her.
Because that's the thing with Chelsea. That's where Chelsea shines. Chelsea does not shine in the ring. She
goofy.
shines with, she's a good comedy character. A really good comedy character.
Well, it's just, that's the thing that really pisses me off. When you have people that can work the fucking mic, let them do it. What the fuck are you doing putting fucking 30-minute matches out there? Cut the fucking time down to 5 minutes and let somebody cut a 7-minute promo, you know? It's like, come on.
Yeah, well, like, I'm watching this, like, little short they got on their channel, WWE. Just doing the whole Carrie thing. He's like, but I'm disabled. I'm in a wheelchair.
She should pull some fucking tip assist bullshit. That'd be great.
Yeah, like the chair, like every week, like they fuck with her, they tip her chair over, like she, so like to like finally figure out a solution, she gets like the tip assist. Like there's something, or like the part, like something you could do there, man. But like, okay, listen, like we're not here to hurt WWE or AEW or any company. We're just fans of wrestling that I think we're creative and we got a lot of opinions. We got a lot of ideas. Like fucking, like use wrestling fans for their fucking ideas. Pay attention. We could be a valuable resource.
For sure. Wee Butthole says, I wear a size 16 shoe. I broke my foot kicking a train. If JC really broke a figure, he had to have been finger blasting EO at a fast rate.
Again, I can neither confirm nor deny that I finger blasted EO Sky.
She was in the neighborhood. That's all I could say.
She was in the neighborhood.
Why'd you kick a train? Did you think you could stop the train by kicking it, Weeb? Come on. Especially a bullet train in Japan, man. Those things are fucking fast.
Well, I mean, if Jimi Hendrix could chop a mountain down with the edge of his head, you know, Weeb could stop a train with his foot. Come on. What are we doing?
I don't know, man. Come on. I don't know, man. So, Laura was saying the fact people like Stephanie Jobber and Io Sky can't speak English, yet me, a foreigner, can do it better than them. WWE hires too much mediocrity these days. Us fans,
Seriously.
we're better than them. Well, what really frustrates me, and you're absolutely right, Laura Woodley, what really frustrates me is there's no emphasis to learn English. That should have been the first thing that was put on Io's plate when she came over in NXT. They should have said, okay, we got you on a crash course. We got some fucking Rosetta Stone here. You're going to learn English in a week.
Dude, make it a fucking angle. Make it a storyline.
People have learned full languages in less than 72 hours. It's not impossible.
Think about that for like a WrestleMania. It's like, you can only have your match if you complete this Rosetta Stone course. Put that on TV. Oh my god, the neckbeard rage. Oh, how dare they? This is xenophobia.
And then you got Rhea like studying with her in textbooks, and you got in the background, you're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you there. What's up, Truly? Oh, got Jay up in the stands. Okay, calling out
Nice.
Veto.
It's Violent J. He came back.
Cool. Saw a little bit of him last week, but this is the official comeback of Violent J in the house.
Violent J is coming for Big Veto.
I know there's.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so are they setting up like an ownership of JCW type of feel or a match? What do you think they're going on with here?
I think maybe Violent J just wants back at Veto because like that's where it all started.
Yeah. But Jay can't go in the ring, man. He's having to drop out of, music tours because of health concerns. So who is he going to get to fight for him,
Oh, Brothers of Funstruction, without a doubt.
Okay, all right. So, all right, cool. All right. That was a good episode of JCW. Definitely nice to come back and have a nice palate cleanser. Wicked Clown's hooking it up, so appreciate that, guys. All right, now let's take it over. Are you ready for some impressions?
I'm ready.